What's going on, guys? It is the week 9. Are we in week 9? Yeah, week 9 recap. I know we have a game tonight, but really there's only kind of one matchup that's kind of like in the air with that. And that is Don't Panic and Mad Dogs. So we'll see what happens. With that one, Mad Dogs has Darnell Mooney, so definitely has potential for a massive day. He would need 13 points to win, so it's not out of the question. So we'll see what happens with that tonight. But all the other matchups are just have already been decided. First, let me apologize for not keeping up on these things. Life has gotten away from me. It has just been insanely busy around here. October is a notorious busy month in our family. And so I apologize for having it go so long. But there are some things that I needed to update you guys on. So before we get to the league updates, let's first take a look at how everyone is doing. This has to be like the most parity that we've ever had in the VFL. So many teams are sitting at 5-3, 4-4. There are really only 3 teams that are at 2-6, but after this week, no, they all lost. I think. Yep, they all lost. So they'll be sitting at 2-7. But so many teams at 5-3 and 4-4. It's just crazy. So very excited about that. I made the mistake of just having a horrible trade. I thought it was going to be a good trade that I made with Barrett or with Chet Casher, and I was very excited about it. And lo and behold, and the whole reason I traded for Jonathan Taylor in the first place was because of his schedule, and I didn't give it enough time. And Jonathan Taylor's just been a beast, just absolute monster, just running over these weak run defenses. And AJ Brown's been doing phenomenally as well. So good job, Chris. You took it to me there, man. But it's been great seeing all the different trades that are happening and just the decisions with having a small bench size. People are having to make tough decisions on their rosters and stuff, and so it's been awesome. Habanos has already re-upped 3 times, and it looks like he's about to do it a 4th time here. He's the only team who's had to re-up, but he just continues to do so. Sitting at 2-6, who knows? Maybe his luck will turn around at some point. Zach made a comment, and he said, "How is it that the Horn Dogs look like they didn't have a single pick before the 5th round?" I don't know. Going from the champ to bottom of the league, Dad, that's not very good, man. You got to step it up, buddy. But it's been a great season so far, guys. I love seeing the parity and the competition. Who knows what playoffs are going to look like? So let's get into what the future looks like for the season. So first thing coming up is our trade deadline, and that trade deadline is the 12th week. It's the start of the 12th week. So before games play in week 12, that is when the deadline is. So you've got weeks 10 and 11, and then before the week 12 game starts on Thursday, that's when the deadline is going to be. So if you want to make any trades, you got to do it in the next 2 weeks, basically. We've got playoffs starting week 15. Playoffs are weeks 15, 16, and 17 this year. And we'll have our championship on week 17, and then week 18 we do a normal all-star game, and so we'll do something fun for that, like we normally do. It'll probably be the same as we did last year, because that was really easy. We had a lot of people participate, and it'll determine our draft order for next year. So yeah, that's basically what we've got going on for the rest of the season, guys. For the playoffs, we will be shutting down waivers. So you'll want to make sure that you've got your team dialed in before week 14, before week 15. And that's always when we shut down the waivers through the playoffs. So you got to make sure you have some depth going into playoffs for that. Yeah, if you guys do need more fab dollars, let me know. You can pay through PayPal and I'll get those added. There's a couple of teams that are low. Looks like Zach is kind of low. Barrett is pretty low. So, and of course, Bill. Habano's always low. So if you guys want to add more to your fab, please go for it. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Week 9 just about in the books, going on week 10, and man, it's been fun. It's a good season, man. Really good season. So great job, guys. Keep it up. Stay active. Get your waivers in tomorrow for Wednesday morning, and yeah, looking forward to seeing what the rest of the season holds for everyone. It's going to be a tight race to those playoffs, man. It's anyone's game still. Anyone's. So good luck, guys. See ya.